How fast does Milorganite really improve your lawn? In this second update, we're going to answer that question. Hey YouTube, Ron here with Project Golf Course Lawn Season 5. Now, as promised, I'm going to give you an update of what the state of the lawn is after applying Milorganite. So remember, it was 9 days ago when I first threw Milorganite down. If you look here, you can see a card of exactly how I applied the Milorganite, and this is the second update. So 5 days ago, if you want to see how the lawn is progressing, you can look here, and there's going to be a link to that video kind of showing the first update. So let's take a look. As promised, I'm filming at the same time of day, just after 7:30 in the morning, just so it's consistent so you guys can see how the lawn is greening up, and there's definitely some benefit there. If you look, the lawn definitely is getting deeper as far as the color, the depth of the green that's coming in, and a lot of that's due to the iron that's in Milorganite. Remember, in addition to being a slow release fertilizer, the thing that really gets Milorganite to give you that nice deep green color in the lawn is the additional iron. So you can see here how this strip of grass here along the sidewalk, the vanity strip, how that's coming in, that's really deep green. And again, if you want to compare, look at my video from 5 days ago. So remember, the way this series is going to work, it's going to be a total of 4 video updates. The first one was 5 days ago, where I showed you how the lawn is progressing after the initial application. And then here we are about 4 days later, so I'm going to show you guys how the lawn is responding to the Milorganite. So if we look along the swale here, this area between my neighbor and myself, again, the big thing is that the lawn hasn't really, the grass hasn't really gotten a lot taller, but just the depth of the color is really improved. Now, we have had some rain since that last update video. We had like a really heavy downpour 2 days ago, and then we're finally starting to get some hot weather here in Georgia. Like yesterday, the temperatures were in the low 80s, and today it's supposed to be the same thing. So again, remember, the big thing with Bermuda is that it loves heat. Bermuda is one of those grasses that you can water it, you can fertilize it, but really it is when it gets some heat consistently is when it really takes off. And I think you're starting to see that. Again, this has been 5 days since my last update, kind of showing the before and after of Milorganite. Because the thing is, it's one thing to put down Milorganite and know that you're going to get results, but really, how fast is it going to take? Like, how can you can kind of gauge how well your application is working. So that's why the reason behind this video series, because I want to show you guys, how you can track the progress in your application. Because typically Milorganite, it's a slow release fertilizer, so it takes, probably 2 weeks or so, 2 weeks I'd say, to see the full benefit. But I kind of wanted to show you guys to document how that process is coming along. So here we have that angle further out in the lawn, and again, the grass isn't really taller, but the richness of the color is definitely better. And again, just compare if you look in the upper left-hand corner here, there'll be a card that'll show the before and after update from 5 days ago and then today, so you can see how the lawn is really progressing. I haven't put anything else on the lawn other than Milorganite, so it's literally, this is the only thing. We're trying to be as scientific as possible with this test. So if you guys appreciate this, liking this, definitely throw me a like. Likes definitely help out as far as growing my channel and just helping the YouTube algorithm. So I really appreciate it if you guys help me out with that. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to take you guys around front again, and we're going to talk about what's going to be next in the lawn. So I've got 2 more updates in this series that I owe you guys. I told you I'd do a total of 4 updates. So after this series is, after we do 2 more, probably by the end of next week, I imagine we'll be done with them, because the next update will be probably Wednesday or Thursday of this upcoming week, and then the following weekend. So by then, the Milo should be in full effect, and you guys will be able to answer the question as, is Milorganite really for you? I think it's a great fertilizer in the sense that, it's one that produces that really deep green color in the lawn. It is a little bit more expensive to put down, but the before and after results, it's really hard to argue with that. So really the real detractor to Milorganite is just really cost of application, because what you're seeing here is a total of 7 bags between the front and rear. So really I put down about 2 bags between this area and the front of the lawn. So this the front lawn, the sidewalk area, and then the area just behind me that you just saw. That took a total of 2 bags to cover that. And in the back of the lawn, 7 bags. So that's definitely heavier than bag rate, but again, the results kind of speak for themselves. So if you guys found this useful, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If there's any other video updates or things you want to see, let me know in the comments below. Again, I'm documenting the progress of Milorganite in the lawn, so you guys can see, again, is it really for you? Is it a great fertilizer to run? And really, more importantly, what kind of results can you expect with Milorganite from the time you apply it? Like, how can you track your progress every 4 or 5 days to see if you're on the right track or really getting the benefit that you expect to see out of it? So once again, throw me a like if you really appreciate this comment, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and I look forward to helping you guys out in the next video in this series. Thanks so much for watching.